Alright. I am alive. I think. Hold on. Yeah, cool. Alright. So the first thing that we gotta do is do that Google form that I made. Like, I guess it was a while ago at this point. How do I have... Oh wait, no, this is the wrong form. I was about to be like, how do I have 8 responses now? But it's a different form. This one, I think. Alright. Numero uno. Can I select this, please? There we go. So, I mean, there's not really much here for me to judge, but like, I guess the head is not very round. I'm very bored, not gonna lie. Rip. But yeah, I guess just make the head a little bit rounder. And this, I guess this is like a scarf. Could be improved a bit, I guess. But yeah, then this, I already listened to this last stream, or the stream that I forgot to record my mic on like an idiot. I thought it was pretty good, but I mean, the style is just like, everybody has this style on UTSC, and also like, this part here feels a little bit off. But yeah, overall I think it's a pretty good song, but like, just yeah, the style is a bit generic, I don't know. And then for this, I can't really judge anything if you don't provide a link, and I also don't really have many tips to give for art, because that's just not really my specialty. Maybe if I could see your art though, then I could judge it, but yeah. And then video editing, I mean, I guess that can transition us right into here. So this is the project file for Wings of Fire X Undertale. It has 12 video layers, I guess you could call it, and then literally just 2 audio tracks, because, oh yeah, these would be video tracks, I guess. But yeah, 2 audio tracks. The second, which is barely used except for the very beginning here. You can see the sound effects, I just got them off YouTube with the YouTube downloader. And this is just keyframe fanciness. For the white, I just got a fill color onto the audio visualizer, so then it's completely white. And since that takes up the entire screen and it's completely white, then yeah. I mean, I could have also just like done this, have it, okay, maybe not. So yeah, that's how I did that. And then just keyframe stuff, flashing lights ahead. And this, the animation, probably should have opened this before the stream started, but anyways, I made this, the animation Scratch, because Scratch is good. If I go here, I think this is a different one than the one that is existing right here. Alright, go here. Alright, so yeah, then I just had a switch costume thing and the different costumes, and I had a sprite sheet. I could copy the different things from, and I think I just made the alternate. I mean, I don't know, I might have made them in Scratch, because you can edit these sprites pretty decently in Scratch. Just like take that and then yeah, and you set it to 2 if you just want to actually do anything. I mean, it's not as good as using it in pixel art, because then you can do weird stuff, like have it not be aligned with that. But yeah, just that. And then I just had it set Y to send a variable that changes by 3 every frame. And yeah, this sets it to the correct height, because otherwise it looks like that. And then same for this, because otherwise it does that. And the legs I had a fisheye effect on. And then also I had to put this here, because otherwise it just does that. Because if it does that, then the center is like here, and then it'll the fisheye effect will squeeze it around here, making this go up and stuff. Let me open this. And then the wings, I just had pointed direction. And the tail, I had a whirl effect with some dots here. If we remove them, then it just does that. But yeah, basically these dots just set the center to a good place for it to whirl good. Animation, true. And then for this one, so the legs. Okay, so for most of the things it's not that different, except it's a little bit faster, and then there's also a set X to it instead of just a set Y. But for the legs I had it be a whirl effect instead of a fisheye effect, Because if it's a fisheye, then it just does that. And it looks weird. So yeah, and then the silk, let's just set Y and X and turn in degrees. And then I had this one leg on a different sprite so that I could rotate it. And then yeah, it's basically the same for the other things. So then the audio visualizer, I just made that, or yeah, FL Studio. Had a green screen on it. Just, yeah. And the text, it's just some pixel sans serif font. I literally just recently learned how to simply make the degree turns on Scratch animations. Good for you. Better late than never. There are a lot of things that I learned how to do ridiculously late, like mastering, literally. I don't know, but I didn't know it was this easy. Yeah. I literally did not even know mastering was a thing until like my Ultra Necrozma remix. But yeah. The background, that was also from the FL Studio Z Game Editor visualizer plugin thing. Same with the visualizer, by the way, or you know, these bars here. Oh yeah, the logo also, I made that in pixel art. Speaking of which, I also made the sprites in pixel art. I have 9 notifications on pixel art, what? Anyways. But yeah, this, I made it in pixel art. You can see if I go to edit drawing. I don't care. I guess I should probably open up the .pixel file though, because then it'll actually show the different layers and the sprite sheet. Let me go. I think this is the one. Yeah, so this is basically the sprite sheet. You got the eyes, the silk thing, and the tail, and the everything. Incredible. And the same for Ghibli. Read descriptions, I agree. Alright, what else? This I also got from the Z Game Editor plugin. The purple electric.mp4. Oh yeah, and then the text here I just put like a Bezier warp to give it a little bit of depth. And then it drops shadow so that doesn't look like garbage. You have 5 minutes left before you have to leave. Rip. Alright, so now the song. Let's get into that, I guess. I made open Ralph Trousel in the same project file, because, yeah. For open, I literally just used one VST called Magical 8-Bit Plug 2. You can see this. Do the 25%. 12.5%. I guess I should probably turn down the volume on the background music here. Same for this. 4-bit pure random. I could have used something else, but like. Yeah, but that's what Toby Fox used in yeah, so I went with that. And this is also that. This is a Reason instrument. This is also a Reason instrument. This is also a Reason instrument. Oh yeah, by the way, I use Reason 10 intro to make all my music. This is from the Earthbound sound font, for some reason. This is from the Pokemon Black and White 2 sound font. Put a little bit of reverb on that and EQ, and yeah, I put a lot of EQ on a lot of these because otherwise they sound bad. Let me actually turn this up a little bit. Alright, and back to here. Not really much to explain here that hasn't been explained already. Just, you know, this. It says red electric, and that's because it is actually red. I just put a hue shift on it. And then this I just got from YouTube, On Top of the World. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why Imagine Dragons On Top of the World is on here is because there's this thing in the Wings of Fire community where they just steal songs from incredibly popular musicians like Imagine Dragons and stuff and put them in and compile them and say that they're the character themes for the yeah. It's like Wings of Fire character themes, and it's just like Imagine Dragons songs. But yeah, one of them, or the one for Ghibli, and one of them was On Top of the World. I think it was like the most popular one, so I just put a little reference to that in there. I think it's funny. And flow noise, that's also a thing in the Z game editor. And this composite shot one, that's just static. That's a hip film thing. Clouds effect. It could just be TV noise, but I don't really know what this was. But yeah. And then keyframe the seed so that it does that, because otherwise it's just a still image. But yeah, the seed just changes what it looks like basically. You have to leave. Alright. See ya. Oh yeah, I forgot to change this back. I don't know this genocide star trigger with an enigmatic encounter immediately by looking 5-4. Yes. Words. So then the song The kick and snare are from Spitfire Labs. Very good source of free instruments, by the way. If you're wanting some free instruments, check out Spitfire Labs. This is from drum sound font that I found on musicalartifacts.com. This is from the Shreddage Zero sound font, though I have managed to get the real thing since I made this. So then the lead here, yeah. It's just an edit of the Megalovania lead. Awesome. So this one is from the new Earthbound sound font. And by new I mean newer, because this one isn't exactly new, but and this one's from the definitive Megalovania sound font. Incredible. This one is Magical 8-bit plug with some studio reverb. This one is basically the same, but with a ARP on it. This is Complete Control, or rather Contact, Classic Bass I think it's called. But yeah, this was free. You should, if you're wanting more free instruments other than Spitfire, Contact. Yes, that is good. This is a Reason instrument. And this, I actually don't know what this is from, because it just does this whenever I try to find out where it's from, but it's either a Reason instrument or it's from like a sound font. I don't know. I don't remember what that's from. This is from this is a Reason instrument. Oh yeah, this is also a Reason instrument, but that's the same. It's the same one that was used in Ralph Trussell. Elector and H2H2 died. This is so sad. I can't believe this. This is from the SGM sound font, I think. Yeah, that's from the SGM sound font. This is from the Megalovania sound font, but I think it's from SGM. And back to this. These were recorded separately, as you can see. There's two separate things here. And keyframe magic. I just put crosses off here to make that go like that, and you can see that this is that they kind of change here, because this one is on top, so this one's on top and then this one's on the bottom. And yeah, this is also a keyframe on the hue shift to make it purple instead of orange. I guess this is what that is. And this believer, yeah, I put a reference to that just because that's just Imagine Dragons' most popular song, and Wings of Fire community loves Imagine Dragons, I think. I don't know. I don't listen to music other than Undertale music. I'm chronically online Undertale fan. And this, just a fill color thing, like from before. And yeah, this is just a green screen I found on YouTube. Awesome, incredible. Oh yeah, and then for the, like, effect here, it's a heat distortion. Kind of blurs it a little bit and does other fancy stuff. I use heat distortion a lot. So then the song, you can see there's two things here, one that says older and one that says 2. And then the reason for that is for 2 to be existing, I had to... Okay, so first, I should explain that Reason 10 intro, since it's the intro version, only lets me have 16 tracks on each song. And I was going over that for this song, so what I did was I exported each of these drums separately. These are all drums. Oh yeah, I have to do this. But yeah, I exported all this and put it in a separate project file. So then this is just a audio waveform or something like that. And there's also a couple of smaller differences in this, I think, but by the way, just assume that any 8-bit noise you hear is matchable 8-bit plug, because I don't really use anything else other than like maybe Earthbound sound font, but like even that you should be able to tell the difference. Well, okay, maybe not, but this is from Spitfire Labs as well. The electric rock guitar plugs. This one. With the soft tube amp that comes with Reason on it. That's what it sounds like without the thing, without the amp. Alright. There's really only a couple of other instruments on here that I haven't shown in the previous ones, and that's this one. This one, that's a Reason instrument called Heavy GTR. I've been using this one for a while, actually. And the choir at the very end, also a Reason instrument. Except there's actually 2 choirs. That one's from the SGM sound font. Oh yeah, and then there's also a couple of other instruments. This one is from FL Studio, actually. I believe it's the Harmer instrument on the Jade. Let me see if I can find it. Let me just put it in a random MIDI because I'm too lazy to figure out how to get into the piano roll on this godforsaken DAW. Actually, I guess I need to click this because I can't drag it in. I don't even know what this is, but I'm putting it in. And there's not even any notes in it. Okay, cool. This, sure, whatever. Any day now. Oh hey, Winks of Fire X Undertale is playing. Alright, so this... Alright, so I think we go... Click this. Harmer. Yeah, I think this is the one. And then we go to presets. Okay, no, I don't want that. Where was it? Alright, yeah, this one. Jade. This was the instrument I used. Yeah. And then this is also a FL Studio instrument. However, this one shouldn't take nearly as long to find because it's right here. We go Citrus and Guitar Inferno. This is the one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. Other than there is one little Easter egg I want to show you first. So you may notice here how this says MIDI file track, which indicates that I use a MIDI for this. And the reason for that is because I actually made most of the song in like BandLab on my school Chromebook in like 30 minutes. We go here. turn this off. But yeah, I made most of the song in BandLab. You have FL Studio 20. It's just a free trial version, but yeah, I guess. What? What? But yeah, I made that in like 30 minutes on my school Chromebook. Because I didn't have anything better to do. And that was basically the first thing I made for Wings of Fire X Undertale. It wasn't what started the project, because, well, I mean, I guess it was, but it wasn't like, this isn't the only reason why I made this. Like, I had the idea like a few days before. So yeah, that was the first thing I made for it, but yeah, anyways. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess one last thing, this is the wrong project file. This one. This is just some automation with the reverb here. You can see the knob kind of goes down. Same for this one. And then this final beep here was also an audio form because I couldn't fit the 50% square, because I would have had to have that be a separate track because it's a different sound or something. But yeah. What else can we do? I guess while we have FL Studio open, I can just go ahead and show this Z-Game Editor Visualizer plugin. If it'll actually open. Alright, so electric, this is, yeah, that's that. And then for the bars at the sides that go with the music, that was linear. You can see they go up with the music there, and then you can just rotation, type in value 25. And move that over there. I mean, I also had to change the size a bit because that's too big. And also the Y position, that's too low. Size down even more. Yeah, I think that's good enough for demonstration purposes. I usually try to get it as perfect as possible, but that's good enough for demonstration purposes. And then I would maybe up the gap width a little bit so that the green screen can do it better. And I turn the bands down a little bit, which just decreases the amount of bands that there are. And then if you want to put a green screen on there, then you can just go to image, add content, add pictures, and then you can just like Google green screen or something, because what I did was I just found a green screen. Yeah, greenscreen.jpg, and I did that, and I move this back here. And then yeah, and then I turn this down a bit so that it would actually exist and not be super dark. And then you can change the hue like that. Same with the saturation. If you turn it all the way down, you can just make it white. Yippee. You can also just make it black. Double yippee. FL Studio with Meaty and FLP. Wise words. Alright, yeah, I guess that's about it. One last thing. Flow noise. That's that one. You can change the speed of it. The seizure town. Same goes with electric, by the way. You can make it super fast. Wowie. Seizure City. Or you can make it super slow. Or not even move at all. What else? It's full stars. I didn't use this in this video, but I use it in the JMA beam review videos. I added saturation up a bit, and then the hue is already where it needs to be, so yeah, that's just that. And then what else did I use in here? I think I used lava. Yeah. Lava. You can change the hue, the saturation, the lightness, the size. You can zoom it out or in. Basically, that's what that is. You can move it around. You can set the speed. In more ways than one. I don't know what this is, but yeah, you can do that. Incredible. What else? I guess that's about it. How was Legacy Undermon made? Oh no. I still have the project files for that. Like even the songs, I don't know why, but I have all the project files still, so I can show you. Let me close all this though. Except for one, so I can actually click the buttons that I need to press. So let me see. Would it be in this folder or would it be in the Undermon folder? Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah. So then this is from the Earthbound sound file with some attack and with some attack and release on it. Hip Hop Kit 04. That's how you know that I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing when I made this. This one's from the Megalovania sound font. Dang, I've been using Heavy GTR for a while. I knew I'd been using it for a while, but I didn't know I had used it in Legacy Undermon. And it's from the Earthbound sound font. Reese instrument. Another Reese instrument. Let me turn this up. And yeah, another Reese instrument. Quality music. Yeah, everything is offbeat. Don't ask why there's AE in this song. Again, I had no idea what I was doing. This one's also a recent instrument. Also, I didn't know I had been using this instrument for this long too. Like I'd used this a couple times, but alright, let me see if I can find the old project files. What? I have to. Oh yeah. Alright, so let me go here. Where is it? Gotta be in this folder. Probably way down here. Yeah, I think this is the one. Real, true. Ultimate realness. I do not care. Incredible timing. And this animation here was made in pixel art. The random edging for no reason. This was just speed 50. Okay, I feel like I'm missing a lot of things here. Probably because I am. But I feel like, yeah. This was animation made in Scratch, I think. Do I still have that? Yeah, I think I still have that. Jeez, okay. So I had no idea how to animate in Scratch. So I just did it manually. Yeah. Let's move on. And this, I kind of had a little glitchy effect on it, where it just kind of randomly glitches sometimes. That was in the video too. Just a pick random. This is literally all the code there is. There's nothing else. And you know what? Why not? Let's show off phase 2 as well. Probably not the HFP though. I mean, by HFP I mean the hit film project. So probably not the video, but I will show off the song, because why not? And the reason why I'm not showing off the video is because there's probably going to be a bunch of errors like there was for phase 1. This one is from the Megalovania sound font. This one's from the Megalovania sound font too. This one's from SGM. Hey look, I actually got real drums this time. Just kidding, I don't know how to use them. Yeah, more AEE references for literally no reason. And there's attack on and release on it. Why? I think this is from the Pokemon sound font. Yeah, that's the Pokemon Black and White 2 sound font. Oh yeah, this is also SGM, by the way. The Rain. I think that's from SGM, but I can't confirm it. This is from SGM though. I know that for certain. Look, I do know how to use kicks. I'm so cool. I didn't know how to pitch automate or tempo automate, so I just opened a MIDI that happened to have a pitch automation in it, and then I edited it and put it in here. Yeah, by the way, I sped this part up in hit film, which is why you can't hear, which is why it's not sped up here. But if it was actually sped up correctly, let's do like that. Imagine a world where I knew how to tempo automate this early. Alright. So yeah, that's basically it. You know what? I'll open up the phase 2 one as well. Phase 2.hfp. Let's see how many errors there are. And the terrible dialogue. This I made in pixel art. This is just the default text because I didn't know that you could do this or change it to different fonts. I didn't know how to use text in HitFilm, and I actually didn't know how to use text for like a really long time. And like I literally just learned that you can change fonts very recently. But yeah. Also, I put a fill color on here. Yellow. Awesome. Wow, I can use yellow text. Unnecessarily loud sound effect. But hey, I've come a long way. So yeah. I guess really quick I can show off phase 1.5 too, if I even have it. Probably this. What? I don't know what this is from. I think it's from the black and white 2 sound font, but pretty sure this is from SGM. And I know the piano is also from SGM. So yeah. 3 out of 4 of these instruments are from SGM sound font. I am very good. So I don't know what happens, will die. Couldn't have said it better myself. I will say though, this is probably the least bad song in the Legacy Undermon soundtrack. Imagine a world where I made phase 3 of Legacy Undermon though, and then I could kill it even more. But you know what? Let's go ahead and show off the current Undermon, and by current I mean the one that I made in November of 2021. So, Pyromania, this took a lot of pain to make because it took a long time for me to get something that I was satisfied with because I was not experienced in making original songs. And let's see. Where is this? Yeah. If we go here, there's like a bunch of scrapped songs for Pyromania. I've scrapped more versions of Pyromania than I care to admit. So it started out with me trying to make like an actual like fully original lead, and it was really bad and cringy. Why did I use the rim shot like a snare? But hey, look, I knew how to tempo automate this time. I'm so cool. So then, this version. This was also garbage and I hated it. And then I realized I could just make it a normal Megalovania, and once I made this lead, I was like, I just immediately gave up on this and started making this one, which is actually decent. And by decent, I mean decent for the time that I made it. Because now it's not very good by my standards, but like, you know, it was good. That's just the Megalovania sound font guitar. And then this is from the Earthbound sound font. Black and White 2 sound font. Also Black and White 2. I think this is from like, I know this is from a Pokemon sound font, but it's not Black and White 2. It's like the Gen 3 sound font or something. I don't know. This one is from Black and White 2 though. Oh yeah, by the way, I use standard 3 in this for some reason instead of standard 1, but Reese instrument. Oh yeah, I should probably turn this down a little bit. Also Reese instrument. SGM. Okay, well I'm bored now, so I'm just gonna show off the hard mode one, and then I'm gonna be done. And I don't know, I might work on YTP. Because this song, it was definitely pretty good for the time. So then for this was kind of interesting because how the way I put in the V-dub snares into standard 3, the SGM drums into one thing, was I can just like add zone and add a sample, and then I put in the V-dub snares from the Mirrored Insanity FLPs. In other words, I just added the sample into a empty spot in here. Then we got Euro Hit. I guess we'll never know what that was from. Okay, but I'm pretty sure this is either from SGM or Black and White 2 sound font. UMHF hard mode version. Yes. I honestly probably should have used the V-dub snares, or the V-dub drums just in general more often. Because, I mean, this was pretty good. Giratina V1 was pretty good. Worst Beauty was pretty good. And yet, I didn't want to use them for some reason. I don't know why. Like, they worked good in this song. They worked good in Giratina V1. They worked good in Worst Beauty. That's what I'm trying to say. But I refuse to use them. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and there's some release on this too. Yeah. Come here. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna be done now. 'Cause yeah.